Alright, the day is finally here. I'm not gonna go over my garage like I usually tell you I am gonna. I'm down to 5 cars, not 6, but today's the day we're working on this. There's my black Suzuki X90. Doesn't run great right now, but that's what I'm here to fix today. And yeah, I'm really excited, but first we got to do a couple things in here. C3 Corvette just went by. Huh. Anyways, so here's the list of everything I got to do. Yeah, I should be able to make it down to here before I got to go to work today. It really shouldn't be all that crazy. And then here we got all the parts. This is the skid plate that's going to go under and protect the gas tank. And then this is the driver's side mirror. Both of these things I had to wait on for like a month. I don't know where they found them. This one's got Japanese writing on the box, so I wouldn't be surprised if they actually went and got parts from Japan. I got these things from everything here except for these 2 boxes I got from the Suzuki dealer. So everything's straight from Suzuki. Everything except for these 2 parts is made in Japan. It's really cool, actually. But yeah, so yeah, what I'm planning to do today is get the crankshaft position sensor code off, and then do an oil change, and then do the fuel filter change, and then do the valve cover gasket as well as the O-rings for the spark plugs. And that should get rid of my misfiring, my smoking on start, and just have it run a lot cleaner. So that's what that's all for. And then we just got, yeah, like I said, skid plate and mirror. So yep, that's what I'm doing today. But first I need to get rid of all these jugs of miscellaneous car fluids from when I took that motor out of the Grand Prix GTP. This is all the stuff. I gotta organize this and shit. But I gotta get rid of these fluids and grab some breakfast. So I'm gonna go do that. And we're gonna take this ride in the... Hold on, I'll show you. We're gonna go do all of this in that red Suzuki. So I'll get everything put in there and then see you there. Oh yeah, by the way, the red Suzuki's loud as shit. I'm gonna back it up here to make the loading of the fluids easier. Alright, those are all loaded up. Now we're gonna go drop those off at my parts store, and I'm gonna get some breakfast because I haven't eaten yet. Then it's time to start the black X90 after that. We're back. I gotta go get those fuel containers, or fluid containers, back out of the car. But we're back at home. I'm gonna go empty those out and then make a call, see if I can get a new battery lined up for the X90, because that's dead on the black one. And then we'll get started. Alright, so I doubt this is going to start. I'm pretty sure the battery's dead. And the driver's side lock doesn't work. I totally forgot this thing needs to have the brake shorts on. Alright, but now we find out if the battery's dead or not. Yeah, totally dead. Alright, well, I'm gonna go to my parts store and pick one of those up. Another unexpected run, I guess. Alright, so, got the new battery. The battery's dead, then it'll take probably 14 mil to get that off. I don't know what this thing's for. And then, yeah, then it should be able to start. Then I can get it in the garage, and then I can actually start working on it. Steps keep getting added, but this should be fine. Nothing major, really. Alright, got that new battery in there. Let's see if she starts the first time. I'm thinking oh, it's totally gonna work. Alright, we get to see just how jacked this thing is running right now. Oh man. Yeah, there was that smoke on startup. It's the roughest idle I've seen. The thing is moving. So it's giving me the check engine light on a crankshaft position sensor. So I'm going to replace that and see what this does. I'll be back in a bit. Alright, Suzuki X90 is up on ramps. We're about to get started. I'll show you what I'm working with here. Oh shit, I need a light. Hold on. Let me grab a light real quick. Alright, so I know these already. The crankshaft position sensor's right there, and before the wire was cut really close to the connector, so I just tore the connector apart, put a new wire in there, spliced it all together into the old shit, but apparently it didn't work. So I got a new connector here. I'm going to put that in there. If that doesn't work, I'm going to have to put a whole new crankshaft position sensor in there, which didn't get here yet. I just have two connectors, one for each X90 right now. But, you know, that's what I'm working on first. So I'll be right back. Alright, so got the new connector in there, and it's all spiced up temporarily. Of course, I don't have the heat strap put on there yet, but we're just gonna start it up, see if it runs smoother. Where my keys at? There they are. Alright. Actually, let me put this OBD2 port in there. And let me grab my phone to read if it still says the codes. Okay, my phone is connected to it. We're going to go to the fault codes side, and we should see, yeah, this comes up, one with the crankshaft position sensor circuit, the other one is an O2 sensor. I can forgive the O2 sensor one. I think I even have extra O2 sensors. But, so we're going to go here, we're going to clear the faults. Actually, no, we're not even going to do that. We're just going to turn it on and see if it runs right on its own now. still running rough as shit. Definitely still misfiring, but I think that's because there's some shit in the, I think that's because the O-rings for the spark plugs in the valve cover are gone. So there's like all that oil in there, and that's what's making it misfire. So I did the crank sensor. Now I'm just gonna put the heat wrap on there, and actually I'm gonna try something else, but pretty much I'm done. Alright, hold on. Hey, so yeah, my thoughts were confirmed. So I was sitting here, let me get some more light in here. I was sitting here removing the spark plug wires, and on the second one it was absolutely drenched in oil. So there's, I'm sure that my, yeah, these spark, that spark plug, you can't even see the spark plug, there's so much oil like on it. So those gaskets have failed. Let's see if this one's covered too. Nope, that one's good. That one's good too. But yeah, this one, the number 2. Yeah, this one was absolutely covered. So that at least one O-ring failed. Looks like this one started to. So I'm gonna have to clean that off, but at least I know why it's misfiring now. So that's good. Alright. Alright, so I got the valve cover off. This one right here was the one that was giving us problems. And it doesn't look particularly bad from this side though. Although if we get, let's get one of these gaskets out and see what they look like when they're nice. Alright, so this is what this gasket looks like new. And I mean, I can't even tell how intact these are. They got a bunch of these like flares up. I don't know what's up with that. But I'm gonna replace all of those, clean this up, and then replace the whole valve cover gasket itself. Here's what it looks like in here. Let me get the inside the head. Let me get the light going. The cam is pretty cool. I mean, I've never really been inside of a head before. Well, an overhead cam head, at least. Nothing looks particularly bad in here. I'm gonna have to clean up that. There's some gasket left over on this side. I think the spark plugs are still in there. I haven't taken them out. Let me remove this cover. Yeah, there's a lot of oil on top of that spark plug. I can't even see the top of the spark plug compared to this one. It's just a pool of oil in there. So that wasn't getting sparked, that's why it was misfiring, and it should be running smooth as I don't even know what after this. Alright, so